Okay, got a little bit of news. It's big news for the channel. It might be big news for you. I don't know. Anyway, let's get into it. Hey there, friends on YouTube. My name is Jason, sometimes known as the JTL. This is Painfully Honest Tech. Tech so honest it hurts. This is your first time here. Thanks for stopping by. If you've been here before, thank you so much for coming back. And let's just talk about what's going on here. So for the very first time in Painfully Honest Tech history, I have been invited to go out to a phone launch event. Next week, on February 20th, Samsung is going to be unveiling their Galaxy S10 line of phones in San Francisco at the Bill Graham Civic Auditorium, and they have invited me to come. So that's pretty cool. And of course I'm going to go because I've been waiting for an invite like this for a long time. So, hey, that's cool. At any rate, it gets me thinking, what is it that I'm going to cover on this journey? What is it that you guys might want to see from my coverage of the journey? What sort of painfully honest things might you want to know, might I want to cover? It's just such a big question mark, because I've seen all the videos that other people do. Other people are like, they do the videos like, here's the phone, here's the features, here's what it looks like, and I'm going to do some of that. But I want to do something different as well. So I'm trying to figure out what that is. I mean, at this point, the launch of the Samsung Galaxy S10 is not really news. It seems at this point that we have gotten enough information leaked about the Samsung S10 and its in all its forms that there's not really anything to reveal. It's not like the old days anymore. Now everything just leaks out and you go to the event for confirmation. Maybe sometimes there's a little bit of a surprise here and there, something put in, something left out, etc., etc. But at this point, we pretty much know that we're going to have at least 3 models of the phone. We're going to have an S10 Lite, we're going to have an S10, and then we're going to have an S10 Plus, and there might be an S10 Plus that's like a super special edition model with 12 gigabytes of RAM and like a terabyte of storage and all that. We know that the prices are most likely going to be higher than they were in years past. I guess that shouldn't surprise us, but yet by some people's math, through leaks that they've heard from different countries, etc., etc., that puts the S10 Plus, just a regular model, somewhere around $1,300. Now, we'll just have to wait and see if that actually turns out to be true. We know that we're going to have a little camera cutout in the display, and the display is going to be full screen with very little bezel. This year, everybody seems to think that these holes in the screen with the little cameras in them, that's just going to be the way that this year rolls out. This year is going to be the year of the hole. And so Samsung with the S10 will be the first to unveil this. They'll also be the first phone to have the Snapdragon 855. They'll also be the first phone. Samsung's S line usually comes out early enough that it's the first phone that has all of the brand new doodads and stuff. So what else are we going to see from the good folks at Samsung? We know that it's going to come in multiple colors: green, blue, silver, black, white. But usually Samsung doesn't offer that many colors, so it's hard to tell really how much truth there is to that. No, but some colors would be fun. I'd like the typical colors: the silvers, the blacks, maybe a white. Although I do have the product red iPhone XR. And a lot of folks are predicting, a lot of the models are showing that we will once again have the dead technology of the headphone jack included in the Samsung Galaxy S10 line. I'm really excited to go out and see what this stuff is all about. I'm excited to go and have the experience, but I know that going out there, I have to have some plans. I have to have a few things in place where I don't just go out there and go and not really get any content out of it. So let me know what you want to see down in the comments below. I have to admit that the launch of this phone is not really all that exciting. Once you get all the leaks and everything else out there, there's nothing to get really excited about. I'm excited to go to the event. I'm excited to be there. I'm excited to see if perhaps they release the foldable phone, the Galaxy X or the Galaxy F or whatever they are going to call it, if they show that off at all, what that looks like. But for the most part, we seem to know a lot about the phone. I'm going to do my due diligence to find some unique ways to cover the event when I'm out there. And I would love to hear from you folks down in the comments below what you might like to see from me at an event like this. I've never had a chance to go to an event like this. I'd like to do something from a painfully honest standpoint that might be a little bit different than what you see in other coverage. So let me know what you think that should be down below, and I'll keep coming up with ideas. But that's the story. That's the story. That's the big news from Painfully Honest Tech, is that I'm going to be going to the Samsung Unpacked event where they're going to show off the brand new S10 line, whatever it's going to be, although we think we know what it's going to be. And I'm looking forward to it. Let me know what you think down in the comments. Let me know what questions you have. Let me know what you want to see me do. I really do appreciate it. Once again, thanks so much for being here. If you've never been here before and you want to come back again, there are ways that you can do that. Here's a pictographic representation of how you might get that done. If you've been here before and you've come back again, then hopefully you're as excited as I am about this new opportunity in Painfully Honest land, actually getting to go out to one of these events and checking it out. So thank you so much for being here. I really do appreciate it. Once again, my name is Jason, sometimes known as the JTL. This is Painfully Honest Tech. Tech so honest it hurts. Until the next time, I'm out. Hey, you're still here and you haven't left yet, and maybe you want to watch another video. There are a couple of videos here that I suggest that maybe you want to check out. Also, hit me on the social medias over there, and don't forget to subscribe to the channel, and I'd love to have you back again sometime soon. Thank you so much for being here.